Hello, everyone. Before we begin, I would like to share or let everyone know that I am not a medical doctor. I'm not a spiritual master or an expert of any kind. I'm just a country pumpkin sharing his theoretical perspective for entertainment purpose only. And the topic of entertainment today is the angelic human blueprint. The angelic human is a term that refers to us, our we human are angelic human, or what we used to be. Uh, where we are now, but our blueprint has been is not reflecting it. It's not reflecting it. Our original divine blueprint was 12 strands DNA. We came from Terra in Harmonics Universe 2 before we fell from it. So the fall of Terra involves us get fragmented into soul fragments here into Earth Harmonic Universe 1. Then we have to re-evolve back. And that's a different story. You can learn that throughout human history, as to the Mente rescue mission or the fall of terror. When you read the more about that in the Asia Asayana books, Voyagers 1 or 2, or the Angelic Humans, those books will provide more details about our human history and the human history of our universe, our time matrix. But back to our blueprint, right now, because of all that happens, the war in consciousness, the war in the universe, the war on this planet, our structure, our DNA is not what it used to be. Now, what in conventional science, we see only two strands of DNA, two strands visible. We have the other two strands in the particle universe that we can't see with the current science we have. As we accrete more energy, we assemble more DNAs. And we do that to our blueprint, our Cathara grid. Our Cathara grid consists of 12 what you call centers, Cathara centers. Each center is you can look as a gateway, a chakra that modulate energy coming in and out of our structure. As we begin to evolve, assemble our DNA, more of those gateways, those structures begin to open. So we get more energy from our 15-dimensional universal time matrix. But through that Cathara grid, because everything has a Cathara grid as its blueprint, whether you are human, aliens, plants, animals, elementals, they all have that Cathara grid. And that is how we all connected as one, because our Cathara grid is connected to the planet Cathara grid. Our one connect with the planet one center. Because we have distortions and of our history, of the planet, our structure and everything, those teachings that were once normal knowledge, common sense knowledge, has been lost through the Amente rescue mission and through the Guardian materials, Guardian Alliance, through its efforts. Many times in history, those teachings, what we call ascension mechanics, those teachings that trying to remind us, given back to us, so that we have the knowledge and the technology to assemble our DNA to re-evolve back to what we once were before we fell from terror. But those teachings has been manipulated, omitted, and distorted in so many ways that it became the religion that we know today. But back to our blueprint. Our blueprint, because of the events happen on the planet, become distorted, and we are what you call no longer immortal or eternal, and we have to die. Originally, humans don't die. Angelic humans don't die unless we choose to exit the system. But due to the distortion on our templates, our planetary grids, because we get our blueprint from the planet, morphogenetic field, whatever happened to the planet happened to us. When we incarnate here into this planet, we take the copy from the planet, we call the race morphogenetic field become our template. So whatever happened to that template on a planetary level happens to us. For example, if the planetary grid template has been reversed, like the Merkaba has been reversed, then our Merkaba, our template is reversed. So that's why we have a portion of our template, our energy, or 2/3 of it has been reversed. So the process of reassembling our DNA, which we call junk DNA, the part that has been reassembled yet, that has not been deciphered yet. So when we accrete more energy through our Katara grid from the energy around us, from the time matrix, we begin to assemble those so-called junk DNAs and fix our Katara grid to what it used to be. And there is a science, a technology, and a mechanics behind that, which I've shared a time called the ascension mechanics. And those are the garden materials. Those are the teachings that have been shared by the universal community to different speakers, because speakers 1 and 2 and 3, speaker being the number 1, being the main speakers, and you have 2 backup speakers to assist with the process. And in modern time, what we have today, Asia Asayana OAS is speaker number 1. And she is the person that shared the garden material, which I have shared before, is those teachings that in long time ago we have known her partially of, what the Mahabharata text, the Law of One. They are just portion of information that came from the CDT plates. And later on we have more information that came from a different set of information that explain more beyond our human DNA template structure. But our template structure comes from the understanding of chelotic science, the science of external creation that came from the CDT plates. And that also explain our structure of our universe and how we can ascend back through that structure, through that external creation structure, and how everything fits together, and begins by understanding our own Cathara grid blueprint structure and what we can do to assist with returning it back to what it used to be through the technologies that were given to us now by Asia from the Garden Alliance, with Hostmaster, with EarthSync, with Program. Program is projection yoga. EarthSync is syncing our template with the planetary template, so we get the latest energy to help us accrete more energy and fix a distortion within our templates, so that we become eternal, like we once used to be when we were on Terra. So for those that want to learn more about our human template, can look up the freedom teachings about Asia teachings prior to May 2012 or May 2012, and before that, what's referred to as the freedom teachings, that goes more into our template, our structure of the universe more. Okay, good luck in finding out more about this material. Thank you.